Your deal, Caleb. I got to get your expert take on some of the things that have happened in the sport of boxing. Just announced, Ruiz is going to fight Joshua in Saudi Arabia. What do you make of that rematch?
I think Andy Ruiz has got a good chance of getting his hand raised in that fight too. So Andy's a bad boy. He can fight. He can box. And I'm rooting with the home team. I'm rooting with Andy Ruiz. So
how was Andy able to beat Joshua, Caleb? Like, he mixed it up on the inside. He has got quick hands, but how was he able to pull that upset?
Boxing skill. It's kind of like what Andre Ward said about, Anthony Joshua being a little bit too concerned with, the strength and conditioning and the kettlebells and, the football weightlifting, all that stuff. That nothing substitutes sharpening your skills in the gym. Your boxing IQ, your boxing, your attributes. So I'm rooting for Andy.
Yeah, definitely. But if you had to advise Joshua how to fight Andy in this rematch, what would you tell him?
Use his jab, use his feints, keep his distance. And it seemed like he's leaned up for this fight too, coming back just from little things I've seen. So I think he's trying to get back to that. I think maybe he found out the hard way about how important it is for you to, be sharpening your boxing skills as opposed to, lifting weights and doing all that stuff. So.
And boxing is about the things you don't see, not necessarily what you see on the outside.
Exactly. That's why everyone's on David's dick right now, because he's an offensive-oriented fighter, and so that all these fans who don't know as much about boxing, they can see that. They can see that stuff. They can't see what I'm doing because they don't know about boxing like that. But, I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth and break it down. When we fight, you'll see. But I'm telling you, that's why everyone's on David's dick right now, because everything he does, you can see because it's simple. Wait till that bell ring.
All right, man, last topic. Deontay Wilder and Luis Ortiz are scheduled to fight sometime in November. Hasn't been announced yet, but that's a fight that everybody wants to see. How do you see that rematch playing out?
I think it'll be a little bit easier for Deontay this time, but it could fuck around and be another close fight up until Deontay knocks him out, or you can't really count Ortiz out. He had Deontay hurt as well, so I think it's an exciting fight. I think it's great for the sport of boxing, and just ready to see what happens when the bell rings. So,
do you think Deontay's smart for taking this fight? It's a risky fight.
Yeah, I mean, if he don't take the fight, then people are gonna hate on him. If he does take it, then they say that he shouldn't fight. So, you got to respect him for getting in there with somebody like Ortiz. And I guess if he wins, he's wanting to go right to Fury next. So he's taking the risky fights. That's what real champions do. That's what I did fighting Jose. I tried to fight my mandatory next, but, there was a headbutt with the Caleb Truax, Peter Quillen thing, so we just wanted to stay busy with Mike Lee. I'm looking to bring y'all my mandatory fight or another big name, just whatever comes first. So.
And then let's say Deontay stays undefeated and Ruiz beats Joshua in the rematch. Hypothetical matchup, Andy Ruiz and Deontay Wilder. What a clash. What do you make of that one?
Shit, that's dangerous. I don't know. I'll just sit back and watch that one. That'll be a good one, yeah. I don't know for sure. I can't call that. Yeah, great style matchup, yeah. Dangerous fight for both people. And he can hit too. So, and we've seen Deontay, get a little bit wobble here and there, but Deontay's my boy that, we both from the South. He's from Alabama, I'm from Tennessee. And Andy, my head coach, Justin Gamber, used to work with Andy. So, they both good people, and I would just love to see it for the sport of boxing, so.
Thanks, Caleb.